What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing the first preview I've ever done on this channel, and obviously it's for a very big game. Tomorrow's going to be the FA Cup final against Man City at Wembley. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys just a few things before the game tomorrow. Obviously it's a very, very big game. This game could literally potentially save our season, so we need to do our best, literally. We just need to do our best. We need to try and do as well as we can. So I'm going to be discussing the best lineups we're probably going to have. I'm going to be discussing about City's lineups, Wembley records for both teams, and yeah, just a few other things really, and predictions, of course, as well. So yeah, we're also going to look at a few things as well, some few stats for both teams as we head into Wembley tomorrow. So yeah, guys. By the way, I'll also probably I'm not really sure if I'm going to do a watch along. Because I might be late to the game. I have something to do tomorrow right before the game, and I might miss a bit of the game. Let's just look at a few things before we start. How about that, guys? Right, so this is the first thing we're going to look at. Obviously, this is the way that both teams have got into FA Cup final. So as you can see, City obviously face much more stronger teams. They face Liverpool. They faced Liverpool in the quarterfinals and beat Southampton. We faced Leeds in the semi-finals. We also faced in the quarterfinals. We faced Port Vale. So I think even before that we played Wrexham, if I'm not mistaken, and there was another team that we played. I think it was Hull City. The first round I can't even remember. But anyways, what was I gonna say? We haven't won against City. We haven't won a single game against Man City since we won the. I hate to say this, since we won the Champions League final in 2021. So it's going to be 5 years of our being City, and we have to show them, our level today. Obviously, City coming back from a 3-0 win against Palace on Wednesday, so they look like they are the more prepared team going into this game. We've just come back from a draw against Liverpool last week again on Saturday. So, and we've also been in really bad form recently as well. City have been in much better form than us, and yeah, I think City are definitely going to look into this game to try and get a domestic double. They've already won the Carabao Cup. We obviously have to win the FA Cup if we want Europe next season, because I don't think we will get Europe. Even though there is a slim chance we might, we have to win our last two games at least, which is going to be Spurs and Sunderland. But we'll talk about them another time. If we win this game, we do get Europa League. So that's why we should obviously look forward to this game. Um, yeah, and City have a much better record than us, of course. It's really tough to see. But yeah, we need to step our game tomorrow, man. Like seriously. Right, people. So these are the predicted lineups according to SofaScore for the game. Um, Apparently Trafford might start in this game, which is fair enough. I mean, he's been their goalkeeper for most of the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. So yeah, it's better than having Donnarumma in goal for us. But Trafford's not a bad keeper either. They'll probably have Mark Gahey, Kusanov, Nunes, O'Reilly. So it looks kind of like kind of similar to how they played against Palace, their back line. They might also have Nico Gonzalez, who scored a very good goal against Southampton. Bernardo Silva, Semenyo, Cherki, Doku, Haaland. Very strong lineup for Man City if that is the actual lineup, and I do think that probably will be their lineup. Obviously, Callum McFarlane going against Guardiola. Callum McFarlane actually drew against Man City at the Etihad in January when he was the interim manager, and he's the interim manager once again, guys. So as we can see by the injuries and suspensions as well, Rodri, that's a kind of a big miss for Man City. That is kind of a miss for Man City if he actually can't start tomorrow. But we'll see, man. Hopefully, I mean that's better for us, obviously, because Rodri is definitely going to help out with the midfield. Now, looking back into our predictor lineup, yeah, Sanchez in goal, Colwell, Fofana, Hato, Gusto. I'm not really sure that, James probably will play Caicedo, Enzo as well up top, Cucurella more like left. I'm not really sure about that. Left wing for Cucurella, what? I don't think that's gonna happen really, but who cares? Like, I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think neither sides are gonna have the same formation as this. So Cucurella, Pedro up top, but I do think these are probably the players we will start in the final. No doubt. The subs we're not really sure about yet. Esteval obviously injured for the rest of the season. Gittins, I'm not sure when he will be back. Derry obviously got injured against Forest, so and his first actual game as well with Chelsea, really, where he actually started, and it's unfortunate what happened to him, but I hope he gets better soon, of course. Garnacho, Neto, both of them been out since the Forest, like even before the Forest game. So I think they've been out since the Leeds game. So we need to, do our best to. We need to win this game, though, man. And I do. When I look at the predicted lineups, I think I'm happy with our lineup because that's literally the best we really have. Um, and these players, they just have to turn up tomorrow. They have to turn up. And when I look at City's lineup, yeah, it does not look good at all. Like for us, definitely. But yeah. Anyways, let's see what some people are predicting over here. So obviously most people are gonna predict City to win. I'm also gonna go for a City win, not gonna lie. 74% of people out of 76K have voted City to win. 6% a draw. Well, it's obviously not gonna finish as a draw because either side has to win the game. 20% for Chelsea. Yeah, that is not good, is it? Most people are probably gonna say both teams will score. Most people say City will score first, most likely. Yep. Even bigger percentage here. That is not good at all, guys. That's not good at all. But we need to shock the world, as I said. People said the same thing last season, the Club World Cup final against PSG, was it? It was literally the same like votes for that game as well. But obviously we had a stronger team at that time, and a lot of the players that we have now have definitely fallen off since then. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a worry, but hopefully we can shock the world once again, I guess. And get a domestic trophy because we need to get a domestic trophy, guys. Because our Wembley record, I'm gonna look up the Wembley record real quick, guys. This used to be our record, by the way. Look at that. We've lost 2 out of 8 finals. Okay, fair enough, right? Now when we look here, guys, this is our Wembley record. It's bad. It's really bad. We haven't won a single cup final game since 2018. Crazy, isn't it? That's our Wembley record, guys. To be fair, City as well. They got 4 FA Cup finals. They lost their last 2. That kind of gives me, positive hope as well going into the final. But yeah, we looked at Liverpool as well. We versed Liverpool. We lost in extra time. Van Dijk with that header, horrible memories. But yeah, predictions. I said 2-1 City for the prediction, but hopefully I'm wrong, as I said. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. Up the Chelsea as always, guys. Up the Chelsea as always, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I do the watch along. I'll set it up and everything, but I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do the watch along. Anyways, stay tuned. Nevertheless, check out my TikTok as well. Well, I'm probably gonna be live after the game and everything. I'll be live tonight as well. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.